So now this is your inverted box pleat. There you go. So this inside could actually be a different color. So
can it be like a different color?
Yes, the inside could actually be a different color or different fabric. And you, like I said, you don't have to use this side. This is the more flattering side, but you can use this side. Okay. Different color. This would be how you would do it.
Multicolors?
Yes.
Okay.
And then this would be your seam allowance, your seam line. And then this is also your seam line where you sew. And then this would be your pattern. Okay. Girl, you know I got big hands. Just an example. So this is also how you create your own print. Why not? So now I will come and stitch out my seam line, which is 3/4 of an inch, which is the last line on the seam guide. And I can actually see it, which is good. And then you would also, so yes, you have to sew from that side, and the same for this as well, because it's supposed to look like a book.
What is
this?
What is that?
This is the cheerleading skirt.
She's doing this, but different color.
This is a different color.
Oh, that's your color.
So this side has to come inward, and this side also has to come inward.
So what's that extra sheet for?
She's doing this.
This is a different color.
I see what you're saying.
This to the middle.
And you'll see it much clearer when it's done. It's just not ironed, and it doesn't look really pretty right now. It doesn't look really pretty right now, so it's a little hard. And plus, it's a sample. Like, if it was really a different color fabric, you guys would see it so much clearer. But I'm going to do my best. So, once again, this is your center line of your colored fabric, right? So now what I want to do is, this will get pressed, and now this actually comes here. Remember those lines we created inside? So these are actually fold lines. And now this line, it still comes to the center, and this line still comes to the center. Okay? We just sew, yeah, it's just that we sewn on that line. So this is exactly, this will be pressed. So let's press it. We're going to finger press, just so we have a more accurate read of it and it's not so poofy. Then I'm going to finger press. Of course you would iron this, you know, with an iron. And now we take this and bring it to the center. And the same for this side. We take this and bring it to the center line. And then we would still stay stitch it. I would iron it. I would cut down my seam allowance on the back. Okay. So it's still the same process the way you sew it. Because you don't want it to come out. Because technically all 3 points are a stress point. The center is definitely a stress point because it opens and it's going to constantly open. And the back is always going to be a stress point. So you always back tack on your stress point. And now you have your cheerleading skirt with a different pattern inside. Or a blouse, or whatever you wanted to make it.